In this video we're going to make a small little scene of shatter, particle effects, and colliders. So let's add a plane. Make it fairly big. I'm then going to add a cube. Make that right on top of that surface is not completely on there. And I'm going to create a bowl. Cut the top half. Push that down. Hit extrude. Thicker bowl. There we go. And then we're going to move the bowl on top of the cube. We don't want to go in the cube because if it does, then it's going to essentially fall through. There we go. Alright, and then we're going to add a emitter. Create emitter. In there. Make it a volume. Like we did so far. Okay. Go to in particle shape 1, change the points to spheres and shading. Make sure you have self collide on. Radius is fine. Okay, so we're going to open up our outliner here and we're going to put our emitter into sphere 1. So we're going to hold our middle mouse button, click on emitter 1, and put it right into sphere 1. So now if you click on the sphere, or the bowl I should say, it will select that and it will move it as well, like so. So we push play and there's our particles flying down. Okay, so now let's add a sphere and we'll make it a little bigger. Okay, we're going to add a shatter onto this sphere here. I'm going to go to edit, delete by type, history. History is deleted. And then I'm going to go to effects, shatter, click on there. Okay, shard count, let's change the shard count to 10. Post operations will be rigid bodies with collisions off. Triangulate surface, and then original surfaces delete. I'm going to create that. There we go. And change that to object mode. Select the ball. Go to fields and solvers and go to gravity. Have that gravity down. These balls. Okay. Select the ball again. And in here, in our channel box, we're going to do a velocity of, let's see, x. So it's going to be a negative, let's do negative 30, see what happens. There we go, perfect. Okay, let's increase our frames. Alright, so it's going through everything, so we need to add some colliders and some passive rigid bodies to this. So we're going to click on the surface here first, and we're going to go to in cloth, create passive collider, and then we'll go to fields and solvers and then passive rigid body. Oops. Fields and solvers and then passive rigid body. And then we'll go to rigid body here on our channel box, go all the way down to where it says collision layer and do a -1. Okay, that should now allow you to break. There we go, and you can see the particles are hitting the ground as well. And then what we'll do is we'll click on these here, and we'll do create passive colliders for those. Click on them again. And we're going to do fields and solvers and go down to active rigid bodies because these will move. These will actually start to move with their objects. So we create active rigid bodies for those, and then we also want to put gravity on them, like so. And we want to then go to our channel box and change the collision layer to -1, like we did before, so that everything is now colliding. And then you have collisions, the particles, and the shatter. Let's see what that looks like again. And we can even add in an animation here where let's go to emitter and let's change the rate in which these particles come out. Set key. Set key. And then it stops. There we go. That's kind of cool.